Victory Monday, y'all. Let's get it. Yo, salute to everybody already here in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is. Welcome to the latest installment of Coffee and Convo. Victory Monday. You already know what time it is, man. Make sure you guys wipe them feet, meaning hit them thumbs up. Also, hit that subscribe button if you guys are not subscribed yet. We got my brother backstage. We're going to bring him on shortly. Real quick, man, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS, you guys. This live stream is powered by BetUS. Make sure to head over there, get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next two deposits using promo code YouTube150 up to $2,000. Fastest payouts in the industry. Make sure to head over to BetUS. Tell them Graphk sent you, our proud sponsors. And once again, this live is powered by BetUS. I got my brother in the building. Yes.
Hey, man, it's almost the first of the month, right? Wake up, wake up, wake up.
Wake up.
First of the month.
Did you see the video I posted?
I didn't, but dude, that's all I've been playing since yesterday is East 99 Eternal.
I literally did a video, and that's crazy that you just said that. I literally did a video, uploaded it to Instagram, and it had these Browns fans in the airplane right there on the way to Vegas. And it's like, let's go Browns. So I said, Alexa, play Bone Thugs and Harmony, Crossroads.
The device is offline.
And then you see me go, boom, 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 boom. I'm going to show you after this, bro. That's crazy you mentioned it.
That's all I've been for the last, probably 18 hours.
That is funny, man. Salute to our brother Stuart Schweiger, man. If you guys are not subscribed to him yet, what are y'all waiting on? Go over there, man. Subscribe to one of the GOATs on YouTube.
Thank you.
Purdue GOAT, Raider GOAT. You heard it here first. I don't care what anyone says. Salute to our brother. He has a lot of notes that he wants to talk about with Rob.
Is my mic all right? Someone said my mic sounds low.
No, you're good. You're good. A lot of notes from this game. He also had a phenomenal conversation with Rod Woodson the other night. We're going to talk about that a little bit. But how do you feel about the outcome of this game? Look, I did a 3-4 hour long live. I'm going to break down some things, but I wanted to get your take on this game. I know you got an opportunity to run the back.
I really enjoyed the game. I thought it was Cleveland's a really good team, guys.
Yeah, they are.
And you know what? I've been very hard on Watson, and defensively, they're good. But, dude, he's got no help, man. I mean, they lead the league in drop passes. I mean, and you saw it again yesterday. I mean, the guy that
Mari Cooper.
Yeah.
Which turned into a turnover.
That interception should have been caught. You know what I mean? So I'm going to lay off. I thought he played tough, but here's guys that, I'm just going to go off. I made a list of guys that I thought played really, really well. You know, you got to know who I'm going to say first. A guy that I've been talking about for 2 years, a guy that I was so happy we got, a guy that I thought we were going to have to draft, but yet we get him in free agency. And because of an injury last week, he had his first start, number 20, Pao Mao. I mean, dude, the guy's playing like I thought he would. And again, he's back there 20 yards deep, but yet he's still coming up and making hits at 6 yards. Like
6 total tackles.
Doing a lot of things that reminded me of myself, man. And he was coming up yawning people.
6 total tackles, 4 solo, 1 sack, a tackle for loss, and a pass defense. He definitely and a QB.
That sack was huge. That sack was huge.
Yeah, he definitely paused. He definitely gets a game ball for sure.
So I was so happy to see him because first start, man, you just never know, right?
Yeah.
You just never know when it's different when you just go out there, but knowing you're going to be the guy all week, man, and he was
all year long now. Epps is gone. He's gone for the season. So this is his job.
Here's the other thing I really liked is I saw him and number 0.
Jacorian Bennett, another guy that we've talked about a lot.
Guys were like every play they were like talking to each other.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. Him and Hop, like the communication. I saw a ton of communication between like the backfield, right? So, Adam Butler, I thought played great.
Real quick, let me add to that Jacorian Bennett real fast. Salute to our brother Scout. Put up some stats on Jacorian Bennett through 4 games, 15 targets. Only 6 receptions allowed, 71 yards allowed, 6 pass breakups. That's 3rd in the NFL, a 55.1 QBR allowed. That's 9th in the NFL. He is our number 1 corner at this point right now. Jack has been he's been out there. He's been struggling a little bit. He's been giving up some TDs. We thought he was going to be the number 1 guy. Jacorian looks like the number 1 corner right now on this roster.
Well, I mean, but again, stats can be misleading, right?
No, definitely.
Obviously, they're not throwing. I mean, he's the younger guy, he's the smaller guy, so they're going to throw it to him more. So he's going to have more opportunities. Now, is he taking advantage of them? Absolutely.
Yes.
I thought, I've always been a Jack Jones fan. He had one play where I think he could have came up and tackled Watson, I think, and he got free or whatever.
Yeah.
But again,
he grabbed him by his shoulder, and Watson found a way to wiggle around him. That's the exact play we're talking about.
He's not really being challenged. You know what I'm saying? So I think that's kind of skewed a little bit. I thought Adam Butler played great. We talked about AJ Cole, right? I mean, booming him and some talk about field position. I mean, that's huge.
Hey, you want to know how much Stu knows football, you guys? Yesterday, Stu said last night, I'm watching the game right now. Don't tell me anything about what happened. I said, okay. I said, I'm not going to say it. I said,
I was 5 minutes into the first.
Yes. Quarter. But I said, let me just tell you one player that shined for us yesterday. And who did I say? AJ Cole, right? Yeah. And you said, shit. Well, now I know who won the game. I said, damn it, I shouldn't have did that. But go ahead, brother.
Thank you. For a minute, I mean, let me just go through these guys real quick. Cock Bowers, obviously, man.
Cock Bowers.
Some great blocks. I mean, they run a jet sweep to the tight end for a 12-yard gain, knocks out one of their starting linebackers who tries to tackle him. You know what I'm saying? The dude's a monster, bro.
Yep. Salute to Joe Nation. Appreciate
Nate Hobbs, he's a consistent guy for us. Nate Hobbs is always consistent. Trey Tucker, Jacoby Meyer, Madison. I thought Madison ran some tough runs, man.
He's the number 1 running back moving forward, Stu. He has to be.
Number 6, the fumbles.
No, but it's not even just that. When you look at the stats, right? Alexander Madison had 5 carries
yesterday, right? He fumbled, didn't he, yesterday?
Yes, but look, Alexander Madison had 5 carries for 60 yards. He averaged 12 a clip, along a 24, right? Zamir carried the football 17 times.
Bro, great cuts. And dude, he was running through people.
Zeus had 17 carries, 50 yards, only averaged 2.9 a clip. That's bad. And one of those came on a 17-yard gain. So that's nasty work when you have your number 1 guy out there running 17 times for 50 yards and your number 2, 5 carries for 60. That's crazy, man.
And again, you just ball security, man. I mean, you just can't be giving those up. Obviously,
that's twice this year. Already.
Yeah. We had some rookies that stepped up. Powers Johnson.
Man, game ball.
And watching him at Oregon last year again reminded me a lot. And again, forgive me, it's Dominic Raiola.
Yes,
from the Lions.
Mm-hmm.
From Dominic Raiola, who I played against, who I played with, whose son right now is balling out for Nebraska. I played with his brother Donovan Raiola, who was a lineman at Wisconsin, who's actually the offensive line coach at Wisconsin.
Yeah.
So, but again, what I tell you about Raiola, what Rob Ryan always say, don't stand by the pile. And there was a play, there was a DB kind of hanging out, and Powers Johnson tried to come up and clean him up, dude. It was it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect. Christian Wilkins, I thought, played great.
Absolutely. He played out of his mind. Yeah.
Snowden, obviously there, at the end, great. I mean,
that's
hustle play.
Stu, let's not talk. Hold on. First and foremost, what set up that play for him to get that sack?
Okay.
He batted down a football the play before, right?
Well, no. Well, actually, that play, though, the reason that he was flushed out of the pocket so that he could come around and get him on the outside was because of the pressure of number 94.
Yes, Christian Wilkins.
Yes.
Yes, but I'm saying
Wilkinson made that last play, to be honest.
He created that play, definitely. But I'm saying the previous play before that, Charles Snowden batted down a football. Like that whole drive, Snowden
on the 2nd and 16. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes. You know what I mean? So he had a great drive.
And then the next play, and obviously we'll go through, but then the next play, 3rd and 16, Amari Cooper, Palm out, came up and made a great tackle.
Yes.
A great open field tackle.
Yes.
Great open field tackle.
That had him at 3rd and 4, I believe, right? On that play?
4. So it's 3rd and 16, and the last play was
4th and 3. 4th and 3.
Yep.
There you go. Yep.
And then there were some guys, and then I don't know who he is, but number 45, like little mini me.
Yeah. Oh, Tommy Eichenberg. That's the kid out of Ohio State.
Yes. Yeah, he came up and they kept the announcers. I just wish the announcers would pay attention, man, and give the right dude some props, man, because they kept saying Spillane was making these tackles and it was 45 who was coming up and making some nice tackles. Now
Tommy had 3 total tackles and they were all solo tackles.
Nice.
And
I mean, really nice tackles.
Yeah, Andy was all over the place in special teams as well.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely. Masterson
struggling, man.
Some really bad angles, some bad, and I don't know if I've seen him. See, and here's the thing: he's getting more playing time, right? It's dude. Like when you get more playing time, like
you see what it is.
More opportunities to either make plays or to mess up, right?
Yeah.
So unfortunately, he kind of had a rough one. Colton Miller struggled.
Nasty.
Who's 95 for them, right? Christian. No. Sorry. Who's their DN?
Talked about John Jenkins.
No. Cleveland.
Myles Garrett.
Yeah. Dude, all it is just speed rush.
Bro, and they moved Garrett around because he was playing against DJ Glaze. They put him on Colton Miller, our best tackle.
That's what you said, yeah. And again, everything I've seen with Colton is just, I don't know if he's not getting back fast enough or like his angle, I mean, obviously it's like playing basketball, right? You put yourself in between the ball, the dribbler and the hoop. You put yourself between the defender and the quarterback, and he's just not getting back there, man.
He's getting killed. He's over and over again. Yeah.
Obviously, I said number 6, and then he had an interception, but I'm telling you this, that holding play that they had on the rookie center, I think it was.
Yes.
Morag better go up and thank the heavens, the football gods, because I don't know what he was doing. That was all him.
That Amari Cooper 70-yard touchdown? Yeah.
It was all him. We'll go over it, but again, he's just,
bro. This is a consistent thing, dog. Like,
and he came up. He had one really nice hit on the sideline where he.
That definitely helped us. I think that was on. Was that on Deshaun Watson? No, it was on the running back. It was on.
And he had that first TFL, the first play of the game, but then the next play he had the chance to come in and he just.
The pick was a gimme. The pick was a gimme, Stu. It was pretty much just bouncing here. You just, you know what I mean?
He made it. He was a pick, I mean, but again,
it still counts. Yeah.
Perfect receiver. I mean, I don't feel bad for Watson, but I'm looking at it going, dang. Like
Parham made that hit, I think, too,
So
yeah.
Yeah, he yammed him. He yammed him.
Yam.
Yes. So I was Cleveland's. Oh, let me say this. So happy that we were running on them because you know who their D coordinator is, right?
What's about Cleveland?
Yeah.
What's his name? Former Detroit Lions, right?
Yeah, he was my head coach.
Yes. What's his name again? There you go.
Mr. Tribal ankle tattoo and Mr. on his tippy toes. Man, I hate that dude, bro. He is
Yo,
he almost had to call security on me when he was releasing me, and I was just asking some questions, and he's like, "Stu, hey, let's not go there, man." I'm like, "Just chill out, Jim. Come on, bro." But
he's been around for a while. Jim Schwartz.
I know he has, and he's but I was so happy to see us because obviously we can pass, passing on someone, whatever, but when we have our best rushing game against them and beat them, I just love them. I'm like, you know what, Jim Schwartz, fucking shove that up your fucking ass.
Salute to 81 on the $5. He just answered your question, brother. That was Trayvon Merritt.
Oh, so, dude, no, yeah, and we'll go through it. And again, I just kind of wanted to,
kind of give it an observation real quick. I'm gonna ask you, did you have any notes on number 44, the young pup that just came over from the Carolina Panthers that was cut? Chase.
Was he a linebacker, right? Or
linebacker, outside linebacker, DN. I mean,
I do have. I know I have some plays where I think he made some plays, right?
4 total tackles, 3 solo, but he was all over the place.
What was it?
4 total tackles, 3 solos. He was all over the place though. Like anywhere the football was, Chasen was there. Salute to Steve. Stupac. Whoa, whoa. Much love, Graphk. Salute to my guy, Steve, man. Yes, Stupac is in the building. Salute to Silver and Facts as well. Can't believe the refs warned AP that JPJ was playing too physical. Did you see that, Stu?
No. What was that?
Yeah. Yes, bro. They literally told him, like, this dude is doing too much. Quote of the day: from the time the ball is snapped, I'm coming off the ball and I'm smacking a motherfucker in his face. Adam Butler. Salute, man, to Silver. Yes, that is a real thing. The refs were going up to AP saying, your boy JPJ, man, he's a little extra.
I was getting a little worried on some of the calls there for a little bit. I'm like, man, that personal foul in the beginning there on Deshaun
Adam Butler
was not.
Like, what are you supposed to do in that situation, Stu? You're literally already in his lap.
Nothing.
And we did have what do we have, about 5 penalties, I believe, early on in the
most that we've had all season.
JPJ had 2, and he'll learn from that. This is his first game. Glaze had 1 as well early on, first start. It's going to happen, but we cleaned those up in the second half. We
did. And obviously Cleveland, if I'm not mistaken, is the most penalized team in the NFL, right?
I believe they are. They're at the bottom of the list in so many different categories. Like you said, drop balls. I think they're second in the league in yards per play. I think it's like 3.2, 3.3. So like they're struggling right now, man. They're struggling. I
will say this, and I said it right away. Wilson, it's not good, bro.
So you didn't like what you seen out of him yesterday?
No, man. I mean, there's just he does the same move every time, man. He definitely does. He just kind of does this.
But you know what, Stu? I have to give Miss Flowers and salute once again the scout. Yesterday, 5 pressures, 2 QB hits, 21.4 win rate. He also had a 15.6 pass rush win rate. Currently 24th in the NFL at edge, amongst fourth amongst 2023 drafted edge rushers. He's ahead of Will Anderson, Byron Young, TT out here in LA.
But here's the thing.
I know the eye test. Trust me. I'm on his thing.
But okay. Here's always the thing though, is they highlight like the good plays, but there were a lot of where he's just not hustling to the. I mean, number 6.
He's always the last one off the ball. Always the last one off the ball.
Making tackles down the field on those screen passes, and Wilson just kind of he just trots out there. I don't see any burst, man. Like,
bro, he's always the last one off the ball. Always.
I mean, there was one play where I'm pretty sure Deshaun Watson was running, and I was laughing because 69, bro.
Yes, I know exactly.
He put his head down, and that's what I used to do when he put that head down, and he was running his fucking ass.
There was a play though where he was clearly held. He was about to get to Deshaun Watson. The offense, who was it? I think it was the tackle, grabbed him by the back of his shoulder. It was a clear hold. It looked like Tyree was going to get to him.
The big dude.
Yes.
The right tackle, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And also, I know we don't do the whole PFF shit, but he was the highest.
What's that?
PFF is Pro Football Focus by stats. Okay. He was the highest rated Raider yesterday, according to PFF. So, I mean, look, Tyree Wilson. So
what?
Yeah. So all I'm saying, look. Yeah, I know.
So that means statistically and how they grade things, he was the MVP of that game.
He was the highest rated Raider Let me read this real quick.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. So yesterday, Tyree Wilson, 82.7, Christian Wilkins, 78.6, Isaiah Parham, 78.2.
How many plays did Wilson play?
Let me see. I don't know if they said how many snaps.
That's tragic, dude.
Yeah. Harrison Bryant, 75.7, Jacoby Myers, 73.3. So they had him as ranked.
What Palmao rate out at?
I think he was third at 78.2. So they had Tyree over Christian Wilkins and Isaiah Parham. I swear to God, bro, like I can't make this shit up. So, you know.
I just know, I mean, I obviously I watch every play, and I can't. I'm looking back, going, all I remember is him just being slow. Yeah. I don't remember him really doing anything. You know, obviously he did, but
yeah. Let me ask you this, man. The big take, because both quarterbacks didn't really play that well at all. But how do you feel about Gardner Minshew yesterday? He wasn't that efficient. 14 for 24.
Wait, hold on.
Okay, he had 130 yards in the air, no tutties, no.
Say that again. What was it?
He was 14 for 24, had 130 yards passing, 5.4 a clip. He was sacked twice, a QBR of 40.4. It wasn't a great game by
those sacks. So, dude, the one was like 2.5 seconds.
Yeah,
it was like 2.5 seconds.
Yeah.
Zero tugs and zero picks, right?
Yes.
I thought
a few drop balls too, Stu. That clear cut Brock Bowers.
Yeah.
He missed DJ Turner
he missed touchdown. A couple plays that were long balls that that guys could have caught. Yeah. But again, there were plays I thought he, instead of throwing and making a bad throw, it was, you know, especially I thought it was really good down in our red zone, or maybe not red zone, but it was a third down, knowing that, hey, at the very least, we're in field goal range already. Just don't mess it up. And he ran around and he got rid of it.
You're right. But there was a few plays at the end of the game. He started getting a little overly confident. He started throwing some footballs in some tight windows, and he got away with it. Don't get me wrong. But there was a few plays where I'm like, oh, he's about to serve them up a pick. It's coming. It never happened, thank God. But he started to get a lot.
I'm trying to remember which plays.
I'll send you a few that I had, and you can take a look at.
Well, and also, bro, I'm just telling you, Palmao, he came across. Yeah. Hobbs was beat. Was it Hobbs or Bennett?
Which play was that? Do you know?
And he came across and probably almost picked it, but he hit the receiver, and it was. Here, let me see, where was it?
I think it was Bennett. I think that was Bennett.
I mean, that was a great play coming from the middle of the field. I mean, dude, it was. Yeah,
Junior, that tight window to Jacoby. It was Hobbs. It was Hobbs. Visual Combo says it was Hobbs.
What was it? Which one?
It was Hobbs. It was Hobbs.
He was beat, and he came again. What I like about 20 is you see him in every like at the end of every play, man.
Yeah.
It's like he's getting involved.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And when he gets there, he's disruptive.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like
he's trying to rip the football out.
Yeah.
He's all over the place.
Like those running backs, they got to think about that now. Ball carriers, right? Like, because they're gonna think, if I get next yard, I know this dude's coming to freaking lay me out. So they're gonna start to slow down a little bit.
And that dude's 6'4", Stu. He's
6'4", like 215, 220 or whatever, man. He runs like a 4.4.
Yeah.
I mean, dude was a good player at USC. I mean, like I said, like
That's the bloodline.
I was just happy to see like him take advantage of his opportunity.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, again, if you just look, and again, it's not as if Moreg is a bad player. He's not active enough.
What were we talking about last night about Elijah? About effort. We were talking about effort, right? As long as you go out there, you put 100% effort out there, man. You're never going to be upset. And man, what did you say? Some things, it's just be around the ball. You said you made millions of dollars in the NFL. That shit was funny.
Well, we're talking about your son. I said, dude, I made a career off of doing this. Just run into the ball.
That's it.
Running to the ball and playing to the whistle. Those two things.
Yep.
Literally, that was like the basis of my, like, and then everything else kind of followed along with my vision, knowing the play, sure.
But the thing is, he does it, and then he doesn't, and then he does it again. Like it's just certain plays where you're like, where the hell was Merrick at? And then, like you said, these bad angles. Like, is that even coachable at this level? Can he, bro, what are we doing here?
Well, and again, Masterson, what I see is it's you want to be just like anything, right? A DB, and this is one thing me and Woodson were talking about.
Yeah.
Whether you're a DB playing a guy coming at you, the receiver's job is to make you open up your hips. That's their whole deal. Yep. Your job is to stay square, right?
Yep.
As soon as you pick one side, it's tough, right?
Yep.
Either you got to turn back this way or you got to speed turn and get your vision out, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, okay, so corners. Oh, and then as a linebacker or safety, as you're coming down on a tackle, you want your hips to be parallel with the line of scrimmage. But for some reason, our guys like to do this.
Yeah.
They go high, and those guys just cut right back down. And I don't know if it's, to me, it's not knowing where you're.
Well, let me ask you this, Stu, because you're saying we're talking about Masterson, right? And Divine Diablo does the same thing. Do you think this is the thing with them being converted safeties? Because there were safeties at Wake Forest, and at Virginia Tech. Do you think this is a thing of them moving the linebacker and still trying to figure out that position?
I mean, it is. I mean, obviously you are. It is a different angle. Right?
Yes,
you're closer,
uh-huh.
But that's just football 101. You keep your hips. You don't. And again, as an offensive player, what are they trying to do? They're trying to get you to open up your hips and turn one way, and then where do they go? Right.
Yep.
So here's the thing: if I'm coming down, let's say, if the running back's over here, right,
mm-hmm.
and I know that I'm inside of him, and I know that there's a safety who's got curl flat or a corner who's got whatever it is. I know I have help outside.
Yes.
I'm not falling for any outside fakes to open up this way, because if he goes outside, guess who's going to be out there?
Yep. Boom.
My teammate. So there's no reason for you to even fake that way, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if you're coming up and you know that guy's out there, if he does go outside, at least you have the middle. Let's say you don't make the tackle, then that's on your buddy.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But if you know you have someone out there, see, I don't think some of these guys understand where their teammates are and how to use their teammates' leverage. And that is getting there. Like I said, I mean, you see guys pre-snap talking now. You see guys out there, they're running combos. There's some awareness, and that's what we've been missing. And that helped us win. And again, if you know where your help is, that is how you know how your drops are and where your responsibilities are. But if you're just out there playing a guy like, okay, here's a ball carry and it's just a one-on-one tackling drill, dude, the offense should win that.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But if you go, okay, I know I have help here, so I'm just going to sit right here. And most of the time he might run right into you.
So, okay, let's do this real quick and salute the classic man Q. If we're talking how bad Tyree looked, Masterson was worse. Yeah, we just talked about that. Missed tackles, not breaking down the tackle.
Hold on. I don't know how, if I say Tyree looked bad. I just thought that there's no urgency. There's no
look, fuck all that, bro. He's a top 10 pick.
Well, I mean,
you expect more out of him.
Yes.
I mean,
it's the same fucking. It's just the same, and it's just there's no. I don't see pop. There's no redirection. If the plays are over, like if they throw it down, and he just kind of just turns, and it's just lazy.
Yeah, no, that's Rod Woodson. Rod Woodson signed the jersey.
Well, this wasn't my jersey, Dan. I was 30, but Rod Woodson was in town this past weekend. And speaking of, number 30 was in there, and I'm not sure exactly who he is or where he's from or what, but there was some. He struggled a little bit out there.
Yeah, that was Darnay Holmes. We talked about that on the phone last night. That is the nickel corner that came over from the Giants that had previous experience under Patrick Graham.
And how old is he?
He's young. He's young.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he's in his mid-20s, somewhere around 26, 27 years old, somewhere around there.
Yeah, he needs a little work. I want to say this too, though. The one of the plays here. There's okay. Hold on. One of the play, or if you have whatever you need to check here.
No, do your thing. I was going to show everybody because they just had homecoming out there, you guys, and Stu and Rob was out there hanging out. Yeah,
so the one where with my family in the basement.
I was gonna ask you first because I didn't want to put.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they were in the basement the other day. Rob came over and hung out with Stu all night. You guys said you talk ball all night. That's dope, man.
From about 6:30 to like 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah, dope, man.
And I have, dude, like I said, I probably have more notes. I'm just what and here's the thing I want to say. Okay, obviously Rod Woodson is one of the greatest ever. Right? Phenomenal athlete, phenomenal talent, phenomenal leader, man, dad, father. In the Hall of Fame, still has track records here at Purdue.
Yeah.
But where was I going with that? And so I'm just what I was doing is playing some of our stuff, playing some of my stuff on my own, and just saying, Rod, what do you agree with this? Or pretty much everything I asked, he said, yeah, no, I'm on par with that makes sense. That makes sense. And I'm saying, what would you do in this situation? And I was thinking like this, do you think that too? And everything was like lining up. And there were some things that we were, and I don't remember what it was. And I'm sure he wrote it down. He's like, well, I'm gonna call AP tomorrow and ask him why the fuck's this going on. Him and AP are pretty close.
Oh yeah.
Here's what I'm going to tell you that what's cool about that is that shows you AP does not have an ego.
He's tapped in with everybody around.
And you can see with his staff.
Yeah.
And
that's a good thing, but also, at what point will he be able to hold his own though, Stu? You get what I'm saying? Like,
but here's the thing: it's not as if these guys are telling him what to do. It's that he's calling and just saying, hey, during film, our let's say our nickel's struggling with something. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Rod, what is there?
Okay, so he's called. I got you.
Yeah. It's not as if, hey, you need to tell the press on this and blitz. No, it's
I know Rod has a coaching experience as well. He's been all over the place. Yeah. NFL, UFL. He's been all over. Is he still working with the team out here? Was it in Dallas?
There is no. Well, he worked with the Vegas team and it was camp in Dallas, but there's no Vegas team now. So
yeah. Okay, it was like the Vipers or some shit, right?
Yeah,
something like that.
Yeah.
Okay.
But again, I mean, and there's coaches. In areas pretty close to me, I ain't gonna say nothing.
Yeah.
That, to me, if you're struggling as a coach or as a player, but I know you are reaching out to every resource that you have. Hey man, I can't really say too much because you're trying, right? You're trying, right? And that's all you can do, right? Mm-hmm. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. But if you're losing and you're not playing well, whether it's a coach or a player. And I know people are trying to help you and you're not taking the help. There's no excuse for that, man.
No, definitely. Now, devil's advocate, we're trying to hold on as well. As fans, as a fan base, we're like, fuck, can we turn this thing around? like AP, we understand, you're making all the phone calls and so on and so forth. We love it. And mind you, to call a great like Rod Woodson, to be able to lean on him, that's phenomenal. And look, this is one of the only teams in sports where there's so much history. There's so many Hall of Famers. There's so much great talent where you can reach out.
And here's the thing. You see, dude, they're involved.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They care. They really care. They care just as much. And I think that's the thing that is frustrating to me is you want some of the guys and coaches that are there now, whether it's at the Raiders or whether it's at Purdue, to care as much as you do.
Yeah.
And they don't. And that's the part. And I'm not saying it's not everybody, but it's just like, you're like, oh, just.
Yeah. No, and that's why I feel for AP still. Before we get back to the game and before we talk a little bit more about Rod,
Yeah.
I feel that because AP wants, this is the only job that was specifically made for AP. Like this one means a lot to him. Like it means a lot. And I want it to work. I think everybody wants it to, where we're so sick of this carousel at the head coaching position, this revolving door.
I think we're okay.
Okay.
I think we're okay.
Let me get these supers in real quick.
I mean, again, that Tennessee game was fucking bad. It was fucking bad. But you know what? They came back and answered against another team that was coming in, where both teams' backs were against the wall.
Oh, it's about the Carolina game. Carolina.
Yeah. I mean, what did I say? Did I say something else?
Tennessee.
Sorry.
Another shitty team. Yeah.
Carolina game. But here's the deal. I mean, when you got an animal hurt and trapped, they're going to come out, bro, and do everything. And that was the Browns. I mean, you know what I'm saying? So to keep them at bay now.
Without Davante and Max Crosby, both your leaders on both sides of the football.
There you go. And I think, and that was obviously Crosby's first game he ever missed in his career. Mm-hmm. But I wanted to see us win without him.
Yes. Because
I think sometimes we count on him way too much.
And he knows that. He feels that. That's why he doesn't want to get off the football field.
You can't, dude. It's not
fair.
Love
that. Still, I love that. Great
and he's going to get worn. And you can see it. You're already starting. He's getting worn out. And
he was tweeting away the whole game, shouting everybody out. Like he was loving every second of that. This is what we need. We need our best player. Look, it's still early on in the season. We're going to need him down the line if we want to make some type of run for a wild card or whatever, right? He needs to be healthy. And you hit the nail on the head, bro.
And again, as a player, as a player, to think that if I don't make this play, we're gonna lose. Like you can't. I mean, my mindset was right. I want to make every play. If it's gonna be, it's up to me. But still, like I knew, like you know what? If I have a bad play, I know I got guys that are gonna have my back on that.
Yeah.
But like for us, I remember there were times in our defense, back in 06 and 07 and stuff, where we felt like if we didn't stop them every drive, and if they just score once, we're going to lose. And that it's a tough way to play, man. It's a tough way to play, and it'll buckle. It's the NFL that you can't expect that, And obviously, as players, there's guys who they expect that, and Crosby's one of them. So, and I also like the fact that the defensive coordinator is calling up some pressures.
Yeah.
Because we were getting away with 4-man pressures just because he's coming through. Yeah. You can get that
from all over the place, dude.
Yeah.
All over the place. Real quick, let me get these supers in. Hug, I seen that, but this is the thing. What do you want Davante to do at this point, right? He was there. He showed up.
Hold on. What is it? Did you?
Because he was like, it was like a here we go again smirk on the sideline. We were down 10-0. I mean, what else do you want him to do? He's like, oh, well, we've seen this shit before. You know what I'm saying? But Hug, you're saying that, but let's not act like Davante didn't have his arm around DJ Turner. Yo, you're going to be all right on the next one. Whoop, whoop. He was around his teammates. He was being a great teammate, and he showed up. He was in the building dealing with a hamstring, and he still showed up. I'm not going to put anything on Davante. He was out there doing what he's supposed to do. He showed up. He was, lending his knowledge to his younger receivers.
I don't have an opinion on it because thinking back, I didn't remember seeing him at all, so I don't have any opinion on that. I don't know.
I just don't want to make that bigger than what it needs to be. I don't want to turn
that was earlier in the game.
Yes, when we were down 10-0, it was kind of like they looked at him, the camera went to him, and it was kind of like oh shit, here we go again. I mean, but what isn't that what it is? Here we go again. We're down by 10 again. The offense can't score. I mean, what is he supposed to do? I mean, it is what it is. Salute to Dave Lee. Raider Nation, stand up. Raiders! Salute to my guy on the $2. Salute to Seven.
I want to see that because you look at the other end. I mean, look at Deshaun Watson and all this shit that he gets, right?
Mm-hmm.
And a defensive. There was that play where he almost got sacked or did get sacked, and then a D line, and you saw him going right over, and he
almost got sacked. That was the play where Watson almost got in a fight on the sidelines. Winston got in there and broke it all up.
And he went over to the guy.
Gave him a hug.
And top right. Like, so.
Football, Stu. It's fucking football.
I know. But when you're the leader, bro, you can't, like, that's this type of, I don't know, man. I don't like it. I don't like it.
So if Tay is on the sideline, right, and the camera just comes on him, and he's like this, there's something wrong with that?
I think so. I do.
Nitpicking ass. You nitpicking ass motherfucker, you.
Listen, here again. The bigger the name, the bigger the paycheck, the more that's expected, man.
Okay, let me you played with Jerry Rice.
Yeah.
Did he ever do that?
I don't know.
Okay. I mean, did you ever?
I know there was an incident on the sideline, and it was because he had like a 90-game streak or 90 games with a reception.
I remember that. Mm-hmm.
And he was yelling at Norv Turner like, just throw a fucking ball to me.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, I know this. I remember, matter of fact, I know clearly. I remember Randy Moss coming to the defense like, "Hey guys, shit, hey Stu, man, get these guys going." You know what I mean? And like,
yeah,
I don't remember him doing. I mean, it's especially with his history with that, man. It's just like, knock that shit off.
Okay,
come on, man. And I will say this again: Davante is a great player,
phenomenal, yes,
great player.
Mm-hmm.
But I will say this: one thing I noticed, and just fans just be aware of this, and just look at it next time. When he's not getting the ball, man, he does not come off the line of scrimmage hard at all, bro.
Yeah,
you can totally tell, man.
Well, you know what though, man? Davante's more of a finesse route runner. He's one of the greatest route runners in the NFL, Stu. Like, he doesn't have to get off the line like that. It's all finesse with
no. But what I'm saying is I'm not saying he has to get off the line like that every time, but I know when it's a chance for him to get it, he ain't coming off the ball like he does when he's not getting it. That's all.
Okay. So you see a difference in when you know he's going to get the football and when he's not. And see, as a defender, you're salivating at that, right? Because you already know Tay's out to play. So let's okay.
So
that's
like,
interesting.
If he's just oh shit, I'm over here gonna help my guys now because I'm gonna worry about him. Just take a look.
Little shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah. Just look. And it may have been a couple times, but each time I looked, he did it. So I'm like,
let me catch up on these supers before we get back to the game. How about that block? And I know you remember this one on Myles Garrett thrown by Brock Bowers. Side note for 2025. Let's add Jalen Monroe from Alabama to our wish list. That game was fire. Salute to Silver and Facts. My dog, yes, that game was fire. Alabama.
That was when they got that fumble and scored, I was like, bro. I was like,
crazy, bro. Let's be real. It helped not having Davante dropping balls and pouting like a baby on the sideline too. Offense played more free. And I said this, Trip, right? I wanted to see what this offense looked like with Davante because at some point in the near future, the inevitable is going to happen. Davante's getting up to name.
My receiver is Meyer, bro, or Meyer. Jacoby Meyer.
Bro, it's because he does the dirty work. He blocks. He's a great route runner. He can catch every ball. Like I love Jacoby. I do. But
you don't hear shit out of him.
No.
He just does his work, man.
That's who he is.
What's up with Meyer? What's
it was a personal reason, okay, personal issue. A lot of people are trying to make this thing bigger than what it needs to be. People are assuming that it was a business decision and so on and so forth, that he didn't show up in the last game. I went back and looked at the tape. I watched that entire game. There was a few plays where he didn't look too good, but I don't think that there was any effort issues. That's Michael Mayer. The thing is this.
I didn't notice anything.
Me neither, but people now are trying to treat this as he was a healthy scratch and they're looking to move him. I don't agree with that.
Did he practice? Did he practice during the week or?
He did. And then he was out. I believe he practiced, I think, early on in the week. Don't quote me on this though. I don't really truly remember. I think he was there early on in the week. And then in the middle of the week, he ended up,
going home or something?
Yeah, absent. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not even trying to throw anything into the universe.
Well, first of all, I hope everything's okay.
Me too.
People
are making this bigger than what it needs to be. They're saying now he's turned into just this blocking tight end. He was promised more production in the passing game when they drafted Brock Bowers. He wants to get more involved in the offense outside of just blocking, so on and so forth. But we haven't heard this from him.
I know this for whatever reason. Minshew loves 84, bro.
Mm-hmm.
You can tell he likes that.
Harrison Bryant, definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But Brian is a stud, man. Like if that's your third tight end on your depth chart, That's a great sign that you have a great room.
I think he's a Mackey Award winner, right, or whatever.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. So you know,
I will say this: I really did. Oh, I was going to say this: the adjustments that the offense made. Okay, so think about this, right? Remember, I was questioning some things, running reverses and sweeps. Remember before, where were we running those sweeps to? The boundary.
Oh, yeah. Yes.
Right?
Yes.
What you see today, we ran 3 of them to the field.
Yep.
Success.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
So I was like, thank God. Because I was talking to Rod. I'm like, what? Rod, why do you put formation into the boundary and run into the boundary? And he's like, I don't know, Stu. I have no idea. So when I saw that, I was like, and look, it worked.
What one to Brock, right? There was one to Turner.
Brock, the one touchdown.
One to Tucker, 1 for 3. That was the one where he ran for 3 yards, got the touchdown.
But I think there was
I think Turner got one as well. DJ Turner
did too. Yeah.
But they got a little more creative. And
here's the thing. So, and the other thing, hey, when we're throwing it, dude, we were getting out 2.5 seconds. Like that was like, I mean, it was out. We're running quick routes and we're hitting shit.
That's the Myles Garrett effect, Stu. When you got one of the best defensive ends, you got to respect that, man. And they knew, get rid of the ball quick, fast, and in a hurry. If you don't, Garrett is on your ass. He ended up with 2 sacks and still.
That's called making an adjustment.
Exactly.
And you would think that would be more common. You know what I'm saying? But like these coaches, no, I run what I run, and we're gonna run what we run. It's like, bro, come on, man. So like, and I liked it how they put. I think that one play they had 6 offensive linemen out there. You know what I mean? Like, fuck it, come down. Like, that's old school football, man.
I have to say this too, you guys. Regardless if the mayor stuff is true, right? Let's not make this bigger than what it needs to be until we figure out the truth. Because I remember a year or so ago, the Warriors fans were killing Wiggins because he missed a ton of time dealing with something personal. People were like, oh, whatever, it's nothing personal. He's just playing bad and blah, blah, blah. And it ended up being something very serious in terms of his family. We got to stop acting like these guys are not human beings and they're not dealing with regular ass shit like we all do. At the end of the day, man, let's stop with all the pushing this narrative that he's this, and that. Let's wait it out and see what happens, because I'm sorry, man. I don't want to hear about anybody. Oh, you know what? I'm sorry to hear that, after you already pushing the narrative that Michael Mayer wants out and that he was made a business decision and so on and so forth. People deal with real shit. Allow this shit to unfold and let's see what happens. Salute to Spivey on the 5 OLV Raiders Network memberships as well. Salute to you, my brother. Appreciate you. Go ahead, Stu.
Good point. So right here, they had a pretty good stat. Under 2.5 seconds, Minshew was 86.7% third in the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Over 2.5 seconds, he's 63%, 11th in the NFL. So not too much, not too bad, but still, you see where we're better at.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You see where we're better at. I will say this. There I had that 2nd and 1, 42 yards by Madison. I put, again, I wouldn't just say this. What was the personnel grouping that I said is tough?
12.
A lot of their big hitters today were in 12 personnel, dude.
Yeah.
That run by Madison, great vision, great cutback, 24 yards, best run of the season.
Yep.
James is center, nice block on a 2-eye guard. The center had a pretty good block on that. So here's something that says, Raiders last drive, getting the ball outside quick. It says Jim Schwartz, defense to keep the edge. His defense about setting the edge. 2 times Raiders destroy their edge. In parentheses, I said, fuck Schwartz. I loved it.
Hey, real quick, you guys. And yes, Dylan Parham was took out of that game. He's dealing with an Achilles injury. We don't know.
I heard someone say something like that.
Yeah, we don't know how serious it is, though, Stu, because he did walk off on his own at the end of the game. I seen him walking into the tunnel. He was walking with his teammates. We do not know how severe that injury is, but it is an Achilles injury that Dylan Parham, our best offensive lineman this year, it sucks to see him, having a pretty good season.
What number is he?
Is it 66?
What position?
Guard.
Guard.
Yeah.
Oh, I tell you what. So there was a 3rd and 9 on the 40-yard line, incomplete. Cooper D. Tyree did have a good rush. I did say Tyree had a good rush. It was totally held. They didn't call it. But dude, when we were coming out 1st and 11 on the 1.5-yard line, number 33 Emerson for them saved a 98-yard touchdown run because motherfucking Madison Madison, but
he was to the crib. He was to the Crizeus.
Yeah. And it brought back flashbacks of with like we'd be in those coming out because the entire team is like 3 yards off the line of scrimmage, and I'm like, this motherfucker's gonna break, dude. And there ain't nobody, man. I always hated when we would do that. I hated it because if that dude just hits one seam, dude, it's you and him in the end zone. So that number 33 Emerson for Cleveland saved the touchdown, but that was again.
He ended up getting injured, I believe. That corner, he ended up going. I think he was down for a second.
Did he?
It was like a commercial timeout. I believe he went down for a minute, but yeah. No, you're right. Was it a shoestring tackle on Zeus? Yeah. I do remember that play. Real quick, man, salute the pace. I swear to God, if people don't stop trying to create some crap about Tay when he doesn't do anything wrong but be a good teammate, he's out there celebrating TDs in the end zone in his street clothes. Pace, salute to you, brother. I agree, man. Salute to my dog, Pace. Salute to Hug as well, Gifting 5, the GOAT, the my father himself. Salute to all the new members in the building because of Spivey and Hug. I appreciate you guys so much. Hug, you are the GOAT. I think this is our brother Hash right here. Salute to my brother Hash on becoming a member. Hey, Hash, is this you in the chat? Stu, you know Hash. Always come to the hotel rooms when we're in Vegas. My boy from LA.
Yeah.
My boy Hash looking like Nipsey Hussle and shit.
Yeah.
Salute to my brother Hash, man, in the building. I think that's him. Salute to Big Al. Make a shirt and make it say business decisions. I like that. Salute to my guy, Big Al.
Yeah,
what else you got for us?
Mark Cooper leads the league in drops.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, man. What did you think about the O-line yesterday?
I mean,
pretty good game, right? I mean, they gave up 2 sacks. One was late in the game.
If I look, from what I saw was,
it's my brother Hash. I know.
Colton Miller. Other than that, I thought our guys were playing tough, man. We were running, we were being physical. There were some physical runs. You know what I'm saying?
I think JPJ had a phenomenal game. I think Glaze had a good game. Andre James, you said it at center. He had a good game.
Yeah, no, he did. Right here, I have a star on Luke Getsy, 3rd and 9. This was in the third quarter. The draw to Madison on the 35-yard line, and he fucking got that bitch, man. It was a nice freaking because what I liked about that call, right? We're in field goal position, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we were at the very least we're gonna kick a field goal, right?
Yeah.
If you're thinking 3rd and 9, why would you run a draw, right? I thought it was a good call because now
we're gonna go for it. We're gonna go for it.
Yes, but also 3rd and 9.
You're expecting pass.
You start running around though, and we're in scoring position. All of a sudden, you fuck some shit up, get us a sack. We're out of field goal position or a pick, and we don't score at all. So I liked that play call. And then
I questioned it at first, and then I was like, "Oh, okay, now I know what they're doing. I know exactly what they're." I thought that was a phenomenal call.
I did too. And then again, defensively, they weren't ready for it. And then that motherfucker Madison ran right up their ass, dude.
Yeah, pause. Facts. So, salute the trip. AOC win.
Hold on, wait. So forgive me. So the fumble I have here.
Yes, that's what I was going to mention because what was that call? Look, you need 1 yard. It's 3rd and 1, right? 3rd and 1 at that point. You hand Zamir. First of all, you send him outside. Where he's a north-south runner. You send him outside. He fumbles the football. Why are you not giving Alexander Madison the football at that point? Why are you not giving one of your 3rd down backs involved? Why don't just even give it to Brock Bowers instead of giving it to Zeus? You run outside and he fumbles the football.
Here's the other thing. He's trying to stiff arm He's trying to stiff arm. Wait, no, sorry. Forgive me. I'm okay. Forgive me. I'm going over the Madison run on that 3rd and 9. He stiff arms a D tackle while he's running over another player to get that first down, dude. So that was a strong. I love that shit right there, man. That's
Zamir
run. No, from
Madison. Yes.
Yeah. I'm just going on that 3rd and down again. I was just taking notes on that. Let me see here. What did I say about the fumble? I wrote jet sweep to the field. Huh? Touchdown.
You didn't have any notes on that 3rd and 1 though, where Zamir fumbled?
Well, hold on.
Because I really wanted to see where your mind. We didn't talk about that last night on the phone. We talked about him fumbling, but did you like the call? Because once again, they're going to, you know, a guy in Zeus.
When was that? When was that?
That was where that fumble that Cleveland ended up getting the ball running into the end zone and picked up 7.
Was that in the 4th?
I think it was. It was in the 4th quarter. But we were up by 10. Yes, it was the 4th quarter. We were up by 10. We were looking like we're about to run away with it. And then on 3rd and 1.
Right here. Okay, 3rd and 1. Okay, here it is. It was the beginning. What was it? Yeah, it was the first play of the 4th quarter. 3rd and 1. No, I said number 71 on our team. Give a great look out block. Oh, okay. So number 71 didn't block 57 McGuire for them at all. Tuck the ball and get what you can. Instead, was stiff arming. Okay. When you're behind the line of scrimmage and you're doing this on what you do back there, if there's a D lineman coming, you just do this and just try to get what you can.
What you can.
When you're behind the line of scrimmage, you should never, especially between the tackles, that ball should be like this, bro.
Protection mode.
Dude, yeah, especially like when we're up and we're trying to, you know, we're basically in 4-minute offense, really. I mean, you know, and then not only do you not get the play, but then you fumble it and then they score. Like, dude, that's like, I mean,
that was a self-inflicted, disgusting.
Behind the line of scrimmage between the tackles, one hand on the ball. Come on, bro.
Yeah, that was disgusting.
You're not fucking stiff arming a D tackle coming straight at you off the line. Now, in the field, maybe and he's trying to run, but even like, what are you doing, man?
Heat check. This is the thing that I have a problem with. And I said this early on in the show, and I said it yesterday. Once again, Alexander Mattison has scored pretty much almost every week up to this point outside of yesterday, right? Like he's clearly the hot hand at running back. He has 5 carries yesterday. You continue to force feed Zeus 17 carries yesterday. Bro, we had 152 yards on the ground. Thank God the ground game got going. But a lot of that, Stu, was finesse plays. Turner, 1 carry for 18. Brock, 1 for 12. Tyree McAllister, 2 for 11. We started getting a little, you know, like you said, those sweeps, and we started getting a little more creative on the offensive side of the ball to get the ground game going. But it's clear that Zamir is struggling. Outside of that long game for 17, the issue is this. Stop force feeding them. Just if Alexander, once again, Stu, what do we always say? Don't make this shit more difficult.
Sorry, say it again.
No, don't make this shit more difficult than what it needs to be.
Man, no.
You go to the hot hand. You want to win a football game? Alexander Mattison is cooking right now. Give him the football.
Yeah, because even if the other player has an issue, like, no, dude, we're not just playing it for no reason. He's cooking right now. Like, he's just having a better game.
Yeah.
Right now, it's just for whatever reason, the juice is just working better with him. I mean, that's how it goes, right?
But at one point, Stu, he was averaging 20 yards a carry, and he ends up with 5 carries. Bro, that is unacceptable, bro. Like, I don't know if this is Luke Getsy trying to make Zamir White work as running back 1, or if this is AP saying that's our guy because he replaced Josh Jacobs. I don't know what it is, but at some point you have to realize, okay, this shit isn't working. Not saying bitch Zeus, get him out there and give him some reps, but he needs to be the one with 5 carries. And Alexander Mattison needs to have 17.
And especially short fucking yardage between the tackles.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like counters and fucking screens, or, hey, you know, I mean, obviously you can't do that every time, but it's like, bro, I mean, obviously Madison is a more physical in between the tackle type of fucking running back.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he's seasoned. He's a little more, he's got more, he's a, how long has he been in the league? I mean, he's been in the league for a little bit, right? I mean,
definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So
salute to Heat Check. Real quick, y'all, before we get back to cooking, salute to our proud sponsors once again over at BetUS. You guys, this live stream is powered by BetUS. Make sure to head over there. Get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next 2 deposits by using promo code YouTube150 up to $2,000. Also, the fastest payouts in the industry, 150% on your first bonus, 125% on your next 2 deposits. Make sure to go over there and use promo code YouTube150. Make sure to tell them that Graphk sent you. Once again, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS. This live stream is powered by Bet US. Go ahead, Stu Cook.
So in the first quarter here, it was third and 2 with 10 minutes. This is actually right when this is the play actually when you called me. It was third and 2. Cleveland had the ball. 10:27 left in the first quarter. First quarter. Third and short. 28% conversions, third worst of the NFL, and they run it 71% of the time. They went empty.
Yep.
I don't know what the fuck our defense was thinking, but they went empty, right? Third and 2. Number 0 was 1 yard deep, so that's okay outside.
Corian Bennett.
Yeah, Bennett was 1 yard deep. Then you had number 30 was 4. And when I say 1 yard behind the first down marker.
Yes.
Which you don't do that anyways, but he was still the closest, right?
He's in the slot right there, right, Stu?
So no, he's actually on the outside.
He's on the boundary. Okay. Oh, so
he's on the outside. He's on. Okay. It's a 3-by-1. There's 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. If you're looking on offense, right? So, but again, they're not 1 yard off the line of scrimmage. He's 1 yard off the first down line, right? Then number 30 is 4 yards off the first down line. And then Morag is 6 yards off the first down line. And then you had Isaiah 8 yards deep, and then you had Hobbs 4 yards deep, and Spillane 3 yards deep. And I'm going, dude, what? Like all they had to do was just go 2 yards and turn around. And I'm like, do they think it's 3rd and 10 or something? I was like, what the fuck, man? And let me see if they.
Yeah, that's interesting.
They got it. They got the first down too.
Yeah.
And then not only that, but then both ends shot out like this. So you had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 players dropping at the very closest 3 yards past the first down marker. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, what the fuck is that? What are you doing? And they got it. You know what I'm saying? Like, and empty as well. It's empty.
Yeah.
So, he's like going to quit. Like, I don't know if they didn't know what the down and distance was, but I was looking at that. I didn't know. It didn't make any sense to me. I mean,
what did you see in terms of the second half, the adjustments? Did you see a difference in the way that Patrick, Graham and the defense went about their business? I mean, was it pretty much just the same?
I thought they, again, I will say this. I am thankful that those guys Amari Cooper couldn't catch, and I'm thankful that they gave us that fucking holding call on that play. And
Game changer. Let
me see here. So that play right there. So it was in the fourth quarter, 10:43 to go, and then after they scored, our offense did a 3 and out. Like
Oh, bro, that was. The
bomb.
But no. Stay right there real quick, Stu, because that was a terrible call drive by Luke Getsy. That was disgusting, bro. That 3 and out. I'm like, what the fuck are we doing there, bro? Like, I felt like Getsy was just kind of like, it was laughable, bro. I felt like he was trying to get fired on that specific drive on that 3 and out. That was disgusting, bro. The play calling was absolute insanity.
Really bad.
Yeah, bro.
Really bad.
Hey, real quick, man. Salute to S. Dot. I appreciate you on the $10. And yes, he said, hey, Graphk, I love the call. They just needed to pull a guard, and it would have worked because Miller was on that same side too. Glazers, man, came screaming through Zeus and didn't have a chance. And real quick, man, salute to Pace. Yes, rest in peace to Dikembe Mutombo, man.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I forgot to do a moment of silence. Can we do one real quick, man? He passed away, I believe, from brain cancer today. So at 56, 57 years old, somewhere around there. Yeah, man. No, bro. Really young, bro. I think it was 56, 57 years old. Dikembe Mutombo, man. Yeah. Yep. Salute, man. Hey, real quick moment of silence, man, for Dikembe Mutombo and the legend. Rest in paradise, man, to Dikembe Mutombo. Thank you, Pace.
Oh.
Yeah, bro. It's nasty, nasty work, man. It sucks. I got a funny story about Dikembe, too. I always tell him, my wife always laughs her ass off, bro. He tried to pop at Tiff one time at Kroger in Atlanta.
58.
Yeah, 58, bro. 58. Nasty, bro. Disgusting. Salute the highlight. Bowers got to have more.
Hold on. He tried to.
Yeah, he tried to pop at Tiff. Bang. Remember Dikembe tried to pop at you at Kroger or at Publix? Remember Dikembe tried to pop at you at Dikembe Mutombo? He tried to get at you at Publix? Yeah.
Do you even understand what
Passed away today. Brain cancer. Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Yeah, he's always in commercials and stuff. Yeah, he just passed away.
I remember he was always doing them like
oh no.
Well, that one, but he was always remember he would do like the Charles Schwab or whatever.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah. Passed away, 58 years old.
I always liked him. Actually, I got an Atlanta Hawks jersey of him.
Yeah, man. Salute once again to the legend. Salute to highlight. Bauer's got to have more receptions. Every time he gets tackled, he's carrying the defenders for a few more yards. The thing yesterday was,
sorry. Go ahead.
No. He only had 3 targets, right? And he had 19 yards on 2 receptions. I think, man, that, after that big drop early on, I'm not going to say the team lost confidence in him at all, but they just found a different role for him. They got him a little bit involved.
I'm going to say this, that the flow of the game is going to dictate
Yes.
how things go. I don't think that we missed them. I don't think that, there was, we didn't really throw it that much. And when we did, I thought he moved it around. Sometimes it just doesn't, you just don't get in there. And maybe they had a call and they had to maybe get out of it for some reason and do a run or whatever.
But still, when you have a great tight end, right? We know how great Brock Bowers is going to be. What do? You utilize him in a blocking game. Hey, but what happened? He was blocking his ass off yesterday.
He was blocking that. Yeah.
Yeah. We found a way to get him involved, regardless if it was in the receiving game.
Let me say this. Speaking of blocking, he had a great block on that reverse, but so did fucking number 11 on that.
Oh, Trey Tucker. Yes.
Oh, dude, that was fucking awesome.
Yeah, phenomenal. You talking about that block that Turner ended up running for a touchdown? Yes. Great block. Hey, we got at some point we have to have this discussion about Trey Tucker because I feel like he is on the cusp of becoming a star at the NFL level. The speedster, man.
And really, he's had some chances where he was just overthrown.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Like if we can get him to football more, man. The one thing I liked yesterday was, and I've been screaming for this for the past few weeks, is get your playmakers to football. And what happened yesterday? You get Trey Tucker involved. You get DJ Turner involved. You get Tyreek McAllister. He got blasted.
And here's what I loved. Here's what I loved about that touchdown to number 17 was it wasn't a pass. It was an actual handoff. So that counts as a fucking rushing touchdown on Schwartz's sorry fucking ass. So I was happy.
Well, it's 19. You mean DJ Turner, right?
Sorry, 19.
Yeah. No, but bro, I love that you held a grudge against this motherfucker, bro. I love it.
He's one. Anyways,
he's pussy.
That felt good. And I saw him. He looked like he's been working out and shit too. I'm like, this fuck.
Hey, well, he had to tippy toe his ass into the locker room with an L.
And bro, guy's got a tribal like turquoise fucking thing around his ankle, bro.
So he has a female teenager first tattoo on him.
Well, dude, he was in Detroit. I'm telling you, he was in Detroit, like trying to pick up Wayne State college chicks, bro. It's disgusting. So
motherfucker might as well have a Hello Kitty tattoo on his ankle. Salute to Damien.
For real.
I hate to say it, but we are 7-10. I hate it. Well, Cole, we're 2-2 right now. And who would have thought, man, going into the season, if you would have told me that we were beating the Browns and the Ravens, 2 playoff teams last year, and then losing to the Panthers.
They beat the shit out of Dallas, didn't they?
Oh, bro, they did, but then they beat the shit out of Buffalo last night.
Oh, it was Buffalo last night?
Yeah, and they were 3-0. Bro, Henry went crazy.
Henry
had 200 yards rushing yesterday, bro.
Who did?
Derrick Henry.
Oh, hey, dude, they showed that play of Spillane.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Goal line? Yeah. Oh, my God. He blew Henry the fuck up.
Bro, that was I don't know what, because I don't know if Henry was getting, like, it's like he didn't even look and see that he was coming or something, you know?
Yeah, bro. He got, Spill found his gap and bing.
Yeah, dude. Like, bro.
We
were talking about the Ravens. Before that came up, what was I going to say?
Well, why you think, real quick, let me read these 2 supers. Zeus will kill that play, that counter period. The tight end and an offensive tackle block into the center. If you have 2 or 3 people pull outside, Zeus can murder the run game. It's on film. S-Dot, bro, send me some of this stuff, bro. S-Dot, show me what you are seeing, S-Dot. I need to see it, brother. Send it over to me on Instagram, Graphk916, or Twitter @GraphkRaider. I want to see what you are seeing. Salute to S. Dot. Salute to my guy. Appreciate you on a $10 island. Salute to Coach. Did your wife wag the finger at him when he tried? No. Salute to Coach, my brother. Salute to Pace. Stu, do you agree that Parham is a step up from Epps? Great question.
Well, absolutely. That's 100% absolutely.
The thing is this: Epps he's a veteran. Pace, right? You can see how much these guys love him. Yesterday, Jack Jones,
and I liked Epps.
Oh no, definitely. But Jack Jones had an Epps shirt on. Jacorian came in and wore his jersey yesterday. He's a leader in that locker room.
That's cool. That's cool. That's cool.
Parham's next. He's next up,
bro. I mean, and sometimes. So what was it? What did he do? What did Epps do?
Tore his ACL.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
What play?
And remember, Stu, we get Trey Taylor back hopefully soon as well. Our 7th rounder out of Air Force, who won the best DB award. Was it the Jim Thorpe? Is it Jim Thorpe award or
Jim
no?
Thorpe. Yeah, no, it's the Jim Thorpe.
Yeah, Jim Thorpe award. Yeah, so he's on the IR for the first 4 weeks. Huh?
From Air Force?
Air Force. Yeah, my boy Trey.
Guy.
He's been on the show. I think you've seen the show where we went to the restaurant and did a live show. I think I sent it to you.
Huh.
I'm gonna send you some tape. You'll check him out.
Where's
He's a baller, huh?
Where's he at?
He's on the IR dealing with a knee injury.
But he can be back this year.
Oh yeah, he hasn't played yet. He hasn't played a snap yet before week 1.
Last year or 2 years?
No, this year. He's a rookie this year. So we're getting younger at safety, and this guy's a dog, bro.
Again, I told Rob Ryan, bro. I'm telling you guys, look at my nephew Ian Kennelly over at Grand Valley State. Man, he had a game yesterday. They beat this really good team down in Florida, like 30-3 or something like that. Dude's balling, man. 6'3", 215, faster than me, meaner than me, definitely uglier than me. But dude, Dave.
Yo, we got to get him on the phone with my boy Paul, man. I'm telling you, I get on the phone.
Man, dude's a beast. Dude's a beast. So check him out, people. Just look him up. Ian Kennelly.
DeMoltz, I did see Sanders on the Nightcap podcast last night, and I think they were talking about potentially Russell Wilson, right? This is going to create a stir in the nation.
What is this? Did you see what Sanders?
Deion Sanders was on with Shannon Sharp and Chad Ochocinco last night.
Let me say this: I do like Ochocinco.
Bro, they're dope. Sharp, yeah, they're dope. But what happened was, I believe they mentioned Russell Wilson going to the Raiders, right? And Deion laughed and said, "Oh no, we got that. We're good." And he's kind of smirked, alluding to Shedeur Sanders being a Raider next year. So there's going to be a lot of, and there's already been a lot of footage.
Don't even get me started, bro.
We're not going to go into it.
We had a great show going, bro. We beat Cleveland, and we're going to start this shit.
I'm just saying. Look, it was mentioned, motherfucker. I'm just talking about what I see. Okay?
God.
We'll get off of it. I'll talk about it later on. Salute to Sky Delic.
Oh, my gosh.
Appreciate you on a $20 holla. As always, my dog. Stu is about to throw up real quick.
Motherfucker.
Salute to Delic, man, my dog. Salute to Cheese.
You are a dickhead for that, bro. For real. Even after the video I made of your son last night, took me an hour. Dope ass video I made.
Bro. I don't know how you did that. Like, I don't know how your football mind remembers. Bro, you played football your whole life.
That's crazy that when I saw that, I'm like,
you guys, look at this real quick. I want to show you guys.
I don't know where my car is right now, or my wallet, or what I had for breakfast this morning. But when I saw that play, I said, dude, this looks.
Makes a video, okay?
Well, don't come on, show it, share the screen, load it on your computer, bro.
Let me try and see what I can do. Hold on.
Just don't play the music, but
no, I turned that off. I turned it off.
Hey, the music's fire though.
Let me see if I can get this.
Hey, the music's fire though.
No, it definitely is. Let me see. I'm trying to figure out how I can do this. So my son rips off like a 30-yard, what was it, like a jet sweep, right?
Like a jet sweep, yeah.
Yeah, jet sweep. Stu sees the play, hits me up and says, "Yo, bro, that's fucking dope, bro. Like, I'm gonna make a quick little mix, right?
Yeah.
Little highlight, bro. Stu has a play. Literally, was it in high school?
Yeah, high school. Yeah,
in high school, where he did the exact same.
That's what I told you. That's exact.
Bro, that is crazy. Let me see if I can share this real quick. I'm gonna go to hold down the chat. Read this super.
Yeah. So
read this super real quick if you can, Stu. Read that super real fast.
This one right here?
Yeah. I'm gonna try to bring this up.
Cheeseman, J Cheeseman, thank you for the $4.99 super chat. We have a start of what could be a nice streak before facing the Chiefs. Happy Victory Monday, Nation, and thanks OLV giving us real commentary. Hey man, thanks for the shout out. Yeah, let's see here. What we got? Who do we got? Let me see here. Let me take a look at the schedule here, guys.
You got Denver coming up this week at Denver in Mile High.
How are they been doing?
They're 2-2.
So we got Broncos, Steelers, Rams, Chiefs. Okay, so that Bengals game, man. I might be going to that one.
What's up, bro? If you're gonna go, I'll go. What's up?
Yeah, it's only two. That's only it's like 3 hours for me. Johnny Morant's in Cincinnati. Obviously, as you know, Lou Anarumo, the defensive coordinator for Cincinnati, is a Purdue guy, a friend of mine. Yeah. Is the receiver from Purdue I know was drafted there. We had a linebacker, Marcus Bailey, that was there for a little bit. So Cincinnati is a pretty cool, pretty good stadium, fun town. And
bro, if you want to go, I'm going.
I get a chance to slap Joe Burrows and fucking knock his cigar out of his fucking blonde wannabe Eminem hair, man. I'd love to do it. So, Mr. I don't, I don't really. Oh, okay. Here you go.
All right, I don't want to show too much of our conversation because we be saying some wild ass shit. But let me see if I can get this going. Oh shit! Hold on, my bad, y'all. I'm trying to get that off the screen. Boom, boom. Shit! What the hell did I just do?
So I did, yeah. So just so people know, I like to do Final Cut Pro. Like all the videos on my YouTube channel are all edited by me. Well, I guess not all of them, but a lot of them are.
Yeah. Okay, let me get this back. Shit, I fucked up, bro.
Here, hold on. I'm like here.
No, I got it. This is what happens. Boom, boom, boom. Window.
Speak. Just a side note.
As you were watching the Patriots and Raiders game for what 2005.
Oh yeah, yeah. It was the kickoff game. It was a Thursday night game.
Yeah.
We ran down there, went up on them quick, man. I had like 4 tackles, and not one announcer said my name. John Madden never said my name. Nothing. Al Michaels. I'm like, come on, man.
Okay, here we go. All right. So this isn't the video?
No, this is the starting lineup of that game.
Okay, look right here, you guys. See if you guys can see this.
Here we go.
We're old, man. Takes us a million years to get shit rolling. So let me see if I can turn it around.
Oh, man, they ain't gonna be able to see.
Oh, hold on. All right, so it's kind of ugly, but my son right here, look, boom, runs off like a 30, about 30, 40 yard little gain or something like this, right? Nice little jet sweep. Stu's messing with it. He's
reverse, slow motion.
Slow-mo, all that good stuff, right? Boom. My son following his blockers gets took down right there. Now watch this. Look at Stu. Same goddamn play, man.
But here, look at we reverse it. And then it's so hard to fucking.
I know it looks all raggedy and shit.
Yeah, but they're gonna be like, "This is what are we watching here?" But here we go.
You took it to the crib though.
Well, I mean, I'm not.
Doesn't matter, man.
That wasn't all.
Oh, there was more. Bro, I'm gonna upload it,
dude. I do it where he's running, and as he's transferring it, it blends into me transferring it, and then
bro,
you didn't see that.
No, I did. I just didn't show the whole.
I'm done sending you shit, man.
Yo, salute to Stu. I'm showing that though. He's gonna love it.
Appreciate shit, man.
Yo, real quick, man. Let me get your final analysis on the game, but because I want to ask a couple questions about that Rob Woodson conversation. But just final thoughts on this specific game. And if you had to give 3 game balls and 3 duds, what do you got?
My boy, 20.
Hey. So Paul him out for sure.
Hey, don't be trying to send funny tech messages in like I was on yours, Graphk. You ain't or a wasted. You ain't as funny as me, dog.
Graphk Schweiger Jr. Salute to Sean. Yo, nice.
Isaiah Palma, guy that I've been saying from day one.
Yeah.
Right? Day one.
Snowden, man.
Snowden.
Yeah. You got to give. I mean, he won that game. Christian Wilkins created that play, but Snowden finished it off. And he had a big game for us as well. 3 tackles, 2 solo. I believe he had 1 sack, 1 tackle for a loss. He also had a pass defense, and he had
Christian Wilkins, the man of Butler. I mean,
balling.
I mean,
what about Jackson Powers Johnson? You could look at him and potentially give him 1 too.
I mean,
I don't find it a coincidence that the ground game gets going once you put JPJ out there, Stu.
No. You're right, but hey, it's your first game, young pup. I ain't gonna,
I like that. Yeah. You got to earn your keep. I like that.
You did good, right? Okay. But I need to see it. Let's not blow too much smoke because that shit we do that too much. I've done it. I said.
I want to get Spillane one just because he's always a baller for us, but I'm not going to do that. That's too easy for me. Paul Lamau, Snowden, and who else did you have? Trey Tucker one too. You can give Trey Tucker one.
Tucker and
Turner.
Cole.
Oh yeah. Oh, there you go. AJ Cole. Yep. There you go. 3 duds. Give us 3 duds.
Colt Miller.
Yes, easy, clear cut. Looks terrible.
Luke Masterson.
And Zamir White.
Number 6. Yeah.
Zamir White. Yeah. I think those are the easy calls right there. We got Denver on the menu, and real quick, we're not gonna go too deep because we want to talk about that game a little later in the week. You played a Mile High, Stu.
Oh yeah.
Plenty of times, right?
Yeah.
Is that a tough place to play?
It is
because of the altitude and all that stuff. Give us a little take on how it feels to play there.
So for me, what it was it's really like dry, right? There's just no moisture, right? The air is really thin. There's just no moisture, and it's not so much you can't breathe. It's just your body, your muscles, to recover, right? You need oxygen, right? And you just feel like really heavy. You know what I mean? Like you just feel like almost lethargic, and you kind of just gotta. I'm trying to think what would be the best thing. I think what I would do is I would get out there really early. I mean, I do this most games, but get out there really early and like get a sweat going and get your shit going so that when kickoff came, you're kind of hitting the ground running. You're not trying to
hydrate.
Yeah, dude. Yes. And for me, I would sweat so much. I couldn't drink enough, water or Gatorade on the sideline because I would if I were to drink as much as I needed, it would be just a ball in my gut. So I'd get 2 IV bags before every game. Just breathe it up. Obviously the guys don't be going out, don't cut that shit out, quit, don't be doing the Friday night thing or whatever. Just hydrate. Hydration is probably the biggest thing. The biggest thing. Yeah. But again, I always remember I thought you'd like, this, but it's just it's like your muscles are just like there's no oxygen to them. You know what I'm saying? So, but now it's a little bit different now. You see the guys on the sidelines they got oxygen tanks and they got a whole bunch of stuff to help them out. You know what I'm saying? So might be a little bit different now. I guess I don't know. But you know what? I'm going to call. Actually, I'm glad you told me that because I'm going to get a hold of Kerry Colbert, USC receiver. He's their wide receivers coach at Denver. So I'm just going to give him a little chat and see.
Oh, that's dope.
About the Raiders and how have they been doing? I have no idea.
They're 2-2. They beat the Jets yesterday. Their offense is still struggling, but they have a phenomenal defense. So this is going to be a defensive battle with the Broncos and Raiders for sure.
Oh, was Rodgers pushing his coach around again and shit, telling him not to get?
You know what? Actually, bro, it's actually kind of crazy because after you said that last night on the phone, a report came out today again about him. So there's definitely some tension in the year with him and that head coach.
I mean, that's just. I mean, how do you as a coach, how do you put up with that? I mean, I don't know. I couldn't do it.
I don't know.
I say, you know what? Hey, you know what? You coach the fucking team, then, man. I'm out. Fuck it.
Yeah.
It ain't worth the money. It's not worth the money and the embarrassment. I'm not doing it.
real quick, before I got 5 minutes, I want to ask you a few gems that he gave you, right? I want to give a few gems, but I want to ask you, bro, real talk. Let's lock in for that Bengals game. Let's go.
Yeah, no. Yeah, dude.
I'll come up, bro. Like I'll buy it. I'll get a flight. Let's go.
Like I said, Johnny Morant. You remember Johnny Morant, right?
Yeah. Bro, hit him up today. See if he can maybe plug us in. I'll fly out there to you. We'll drive.
Yeah, dude. It's like a 2.5 hour drive. It's easy.
Okay. I would rather have you drive anyway because I know how you are.
November 2nd.
Yes, somewhere
like
around there. Yeah.
That'd be dope, dude. That'd be a dope. That'd be a good game, man.
Y'all don't want to see Stu on a plane, bro. Stu freaks out. Stu be like this.
Oh, I got literally like.
Yeah. That shit is comedy.
Don't kill.
Yo.
Don't kill.
Give us a few gems that Woodson left with you in terms of this team today. Like, did you guys talk about what's going on today?
This team?
Yeah, like what does he think about AP and everything that's going on in Las Vegas right now? I think that'd be a great way to end the show. And while you're looking for that, I got to pay some bills. Once again, man, salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS, you guys. This show is powered by BetUS. Head over there, get 150% bonus on your first deposit, 125% bonus on your next 2 deposits for up to $2,000. Fastest payouts in the industry. Make sure to head over there and use promo code YouTube150. Tell them that your boy Graphk sent you. Salute to our proud sponsors over at BetUS.
Hey, what's going on with Tua Tagovailoa?
He's out. He's on IR right now. They're sitting him down. And to be honest, they have, I think, Tyler Huntley starting for him this week. So they went and got him off the Baltimore Ravens practice squad. But I don't think we're going to see Tua anytime soon. And rightfully so. I think he should retire, to be honest. Yeah.
I mean,
bro, you've had your share of concussions, Stu. You know what that shit does to your brain, bro.
Well, and here's the deal. I've never had nothing like that.
No, bro, he's
had
his body's
I know mine, like I said, I mean, I had multiple, but I was never like that's you know what? I can't
we'll save it. We'll save it. What was the gist of the conversation in terms of the Raiders?
I would just say this. I would just say that he was talking about like coaches like Dick LeBeau, his DB coach at Pittsburgh, was a huge mentor of his. And actually, you know what he told me? He said, Stu, he goes, I was a track guy. He said, coming out of high school, he goes, I wasn't even good at football, really. I was track. And then all of a sudden, my senior year, I kind of like had a good football year.
Wow.
Yeah, which I didn't know that, right? Like, he's like I was more track guy. So then I didn't realize, I'm like, man, so you didn't do any spring ball? He goes, no, I just did indoor track. I never did outdoor track.
Yeah.
So that I could do spring ball or whatever.
Wow.
But we talked about, that's what I was asking him. I said, as a defensive back, how do you divulge, or how do you play? How do you, what am I trying to think? What's the word?
How do you apply?
Jesus.
What are you talking about?
Like, how do you dissect a play before?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So for me, it was always down and distance first. And then it was personnel grouping. And then it was formation, right?
Uh-huh.
And the one thing that he talked about, he said, one thing that Dick LeBeau taught him, he said, Stu, there's only 5 formations in football. There's only 5 different ways you can, whether that's empty, whether that's 2x2, 3x1, one. I'm fucking everything. I don't want.
But either way, we get what you're going. We get where you're going.
I need to go through. But again, the one thing that was really cool was just being able to say, "Hey, man, actually, Tony Dungy was also a DB coach in DC for him. And he talked about just different techniques in cover 4. Again, what he's looking at. But again, I was just asking him about deep ball philosophy. He was
Stu, what about this? He covers the Ravens now for a living, right?
He does. Yeah. He does.
Did you guys talk about the game where we won, where we beat them in week 2?
You know what? We didn't.
Okay. So you didn't talk about it.
We talked about the Raiders. We talked about Purdue, and then it was just kind of just general.
Yeah.
You know what I mean, it was just
He's
kind
hanging
of
out, bro. Yeah.
General technique and just different. How do you different position on spot dropping and it was again. Shit. I'm trying to write down shit. Half the shit I'm looking here, and towards the end of it, we had gotten some. We were into the crown a little bit. You know what I mean? And then
that peach crown.
Yeah. Oh, that's what he liked. I like the was it the honey, right? Or no, the honey, right? No.
Is that the one you got that we always drink with the Dr. Pepper?
Nah, the vanilla. The vanilla is what I like.
Okay.
But he liked the peach, and I don't know, that was a little rough on me. But no, man, it was just really, really cool because I talked to him, but the last time I think I saw him was that mini camp my rookie year when I got that picture with Al Davis because he showed me a little technique thing for me to get my interception. I think that was 2004. Other than that, I've just spoken to him on the phone,
Yeah.
So
yeah.
It was really cool for him to meet my family. And he took about 20 minutes and talked to my daughter about track and then when we were breaking down film, it was me, Rod, and my son. It was just cool, man. It was just really, really. It was to sit there with one of the greatest ever and just to chop it up, man. It was so much fun. And just like when I had fun with, we had a guy, Sanusi Kane, who's actually a DB for Baltimore Ravens, who's actually playing pretty well. When he came and watched film with me and he chopped it up, it was just really, really cool, man. It was a special moment. And it really, it was really fun again, and again, what was nice was because, obviously, we have our opinions, right?
Yeah,
and, sometimes we see other people's opinions and we're like, they're full of shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
For him so I just, hey, man, just listen to these and listen to what I'm saying and kind of what we're saying. And, what do you think? And he's like, yeah, he agreed with pretty much the stuff.
I think that's fucking dope that Mark Davis and Rod Woodson both have watched our podcast.
Yeah.
That's dope.
But what I liked was we were talking about somebody's like, damn, Stu, he goes, I never actually noticed that. He's like, I need to call AP and tell him
yeah.
Do we know and I don't remember what it was I said, obviously because he's busy with the Ravens, right? So he doesn't get a chance to really watch the games like me and you get a chance to do, So I was like, what about this? I forgot what it was. It was, I don't remember what it was, but I was like, oh shit. He's like, no, I'm gonna hit him up tomorrow and see so that's why we won.
We definitely got to bring Rod on at some point.
But that's why the Raiders won because me and Rod
dissected.
got a hold of AP.
Yo, real quick, man. Salute.
I'm taking the credit.
And I love that he signed that jersey in the corner, personalized it.
Yeah. And also, too, what was really cool is last night I get a message from Rob Ryan, and it's Rob Ryan and Fabian Washington. And I talked with Fabian Washington this morning, and I hadn't talked to him in probably 4 or 5 years.
Have you still not talked to Huff?
God, no. I don't have his number or nothing, man.
They're killing it in Texas right now. So
I know they are.
Yeah, he's probably busy as hell right now. That's probably why.
He's in the weight room doing curls and shit. You seen him? That dude's a freaking. You see how big he is?
Yeah, he's a monster, bro.
God dang,
bro. He looks younger than when he played.
He's got that. I need to get on with how he's going on, bro. That over here.
Real quick, man. Salute to everybody here in the building. As always, we appreciate you guys so much. We will make sure to double back, and if we're not live together this week, we'll be doing another show. Let's keep these Mondays going.
It's at Denver, right? What time is that?
It's gonna be a little earlier game. Let me see. We have them.
It's that mountain time, so
we have them. Let me look right now. We have them at 3:05 p.m. My time, so it'll be 4 your time. Yeah.
Okay.
So we'll double back, you guys, and do another Victory Monday on
Hell
Monday.
yeah.
You know what I mean? And talk about this team. Salute to my brother Stu, always pulling up. Thank you to everybody watching on his channel.
I just want to say last thing. We had what I like, man. We had some guys that are stepping up and starting to make names for themselves. I felt there were some guys that like are kind of, you can see this newer generation, these young cats are kind of taking it upon themselves. Like, hey, this is our team, man. Let's do it, man. And the coaches I feel are behind them. So I'm excited. I don't want to get too excited, but I mean, I was very happy with the game. So enjoy this. And I think we've got good things coming, man.
Yep. JPJ, Jacorian Bennett, all those young got Palomau. We have a promising future. I'm hoping that Tommy Eichenberg gets more reps. Amari Gaynor gets more reps moving forward. We'll start seeing a lot of these young guys, like you said, man. And it's a young man's game. It's a young man's game in today's NFL. So it's definitely excited to see these young guys. Once again, man, salute to everybody here in the building. Salute to my brother, man, Stu. Love you, bro. Salute to everybody, man, that's watching on Stu's channel as well. And if you guys are not subscribed to my brother Stu yet, what are y'all waiting on, man? Jump over to Stu's channel, hit that subscribe button. He's always putting out great content. I love the pre-recorded stuff from Stu.
Just be aware, I read the comments, people.
There you go, man. As always, man. Hey, Stu, I'm going to call you in a little bit, my brother.
Yeah, I love you. Go Raiders.
Love you too, bro. Salute to everybody here in the building. As always, wipe them feet, hit them thumbs up, and hit that subscribe button on the way out. Love you guys, man. One.